Hello friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. This is the Franchise Stars Baseball League postseason for year 2 of the FSBL, the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. The series is tied at 1. We head to Cleveland now for a pivotal Game 3. Jack Chesbro will go for the Yankees. George Uhl will take the hill for the Cleveland Indians. It's an overcast day in Cleveland, but no rain is in the forecast. Big matchup here. The Yankees took Game 1 6-3 behind a strong start from Ron Guidry. Cleveland came back with a 4-2 win behind a solid start from Corey Kluber. And now we have Game 3, obviously the winner here, with a huge advantage in this best-of-5 series. There you see George Uhl taking the mound for the Indians. Derek Jeter was swinging the bat in the on-deck circle. He will start things off. The American League batting champion will lead the way for the Yankees. Game 3, ALDS, is about to start. There you see George Uhl, 13-12 with 3.7 earned run average in 33 starts during the regular season. There was a little bit of debate whether the Indians would start Uhl or early win in this one. They decided to go with Uhl, who did have the better season. Here's Derek Jeter. Jeter 3 for 9 in the first 2 games of this series with a homer and a couple of RBIs. Uhl winds up, and we're underway. Slider misses down and away for ball 1. Jeter led the American League at 340. There's a shot down to third. Jose Ramirez has it. Throws across the diamond for the first out, and we're underway. 007, how are you, sir? Thanks for joining. Hope all is well. Yankees lineup today: Jeter, Bernie Williams, and Lou Gehrig. Aaron Judge, Charlie Keller, and Tommy Henrich inserted into the DH slot for Roger Maris. Jorge Posada, Gil McDougald, and Kevin Mitchell round things out for the Yankees. Here's Bernie Williams. Williams 1 for 8 so far in the series. Curveball in there for a called strike. Williams, of course, hit into the game-ending double play as the tying run at the plate in Game 2 with Lou Gehrig waiting in the on-deck circle. 0-1 pitch. Williams lines this one. It's over Ramirez's head. Out into left for a base hit. Over the head of Jose Ramirez, Manny Ramirez gets the throw in. Well, the Yankees have a 1-out base runner. That will bring up Lou Gehrig. Gehrig 3 for 9 in the series. Curveball misses outside for ball 1. Victor Martinez behind the plate. Puts down the sign. Uhl delivers. Curveball down the middle there. Gehrig, I think he was probably looking for something else there. Takes it for a strike. It's 1-1. There's a pitch, break ball away. Chopped down to third. Ramirez to second for 1. Lajoie on the first. 5-4-3 double play. And the side is retired. So Gehrig chopped it out to Ramirez, who got rid of it quickly. Pretty routine 5-4-3 double play there. Easy to say without a runner bearing down on you, but Lajoie got the turn over easily, and the side is retired. So here's Jack Chesbro, 18-5, a 3.41 earned run average in 32 starts. Gets the nod here in Game 3. Both of these teams will obviously have a consideration for Game 4, which will probably depend in both cases how this game goes. Here's Kenny Lofton. Lofton 5 for 9 so far in the series. Skies the first pitch out to center. Bernie coasts underneath it. Puts it away for the first out. Hey, Jason, how are you, buddy? good to see you. Indians lineup, Lofton, Lajoie, Manny Ramirez, Doby, Tomei, Jose Ramirez, Martinez, Brantley, and Ray Chapman round things off for Cleveland. Here's Napoleon Lajoie. Lajoie 2 for 8. That should probably be 3 for 12. Because, again, the Indians have played the... Actually, no, the Indians didn't play the extra game. Never mind that. Scratch that. They have only played the 2 games. Red Sox and Twins were the wild card game. Late tonight on the channel, expecting a 10 p.m. start, Red Sox and A's Game 3. That series also tied at 1 apiece. That one should be a dandy. As of now, the pitching matchup, Pedro Martinez for the Red Sox, Catfish Hunter for the A's. Lajoie lines this one in the left. That's a base hit. Falls in front of Keller. And the Indians have a 1-out base runner.
Batting third, the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
So that'll bring up Manny Ramirez. And Manny Ramirez quickly developing a reputation as a terrific postseason player here only in the second year of the FSBL. Manny 4 for 9 in this series. He's already driven in 4 runs with the homer in the series. .1-0 delivery from Chesbro. Fastball misses up and away. It's 2-0. Chesbro from the set throws over. A casual throw just to keep Lajoie honest. He gets back with no issue. Chesbro takes a peek and delivers. Fastball right down the heart. Manny watches it for his call and strike. There's a shot out to right. Judge going back on it. Manny got a good hold, but not quite enough. Judge grabs it a couple steps shy of the warning track. And there are 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Yankees wearing the 1913 version of the uniforms. Indians wearing the only model I was able to create. I do not believe created teams are allowed to have multiple unis. That one's down in the dirt. Posada blocks it, but no shot. And Lajoie takes second easily. The first pitch to Doby goes down in the dirt. Screwball misses down low. It's 2-0. Chesbro looks in and delivers. Fastball down low. It's 3-0. Jim Thome waits on deck. Chesbro's probably not going to want to groove a cookie here to Doby. Fastball. Top of the zone. Doby taking all the way there. It's 3-1. From the set position, there's a delivery. High screwball. Doby out in front of it, and the count goes full. So 3-2 to Doby, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Lajoie on second. Chesbro delivers, misses outside for ball 4. So Chesbro got behind 3-0, got it back to 3-2. But the payoff pitch misses away. Now there's 2 on for Jim Thome. Thome 2 for 7 so far in the series. That one falls in there for a called strike. One of those 2 hits was a long ball. Chesbro delivers. There's a shot out in the right, but Judge is there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So the Indians threaten but do not score. We're through one here in Cleveland. Yankees nothing, Indians nothing as we head to the top of the second. Christopher Slovak, thank you, my friend. Great to see you. Check out Christopher's channel for a bunch of fun stuff. He was just doing a college football broadcast using Action PC. Be sure to check that out. Chris, always a fun listen. Here's Aaron Judge. Judge 2 for 7. He's got a home run in the series. George Jewell starts work here in the second. Curveball, borderline pitch called outside. Judge has hit .307 over the first 2 years here of the FSBO. There's a shot to left. That's hooking, though. That's going to be foul. Plenty of distance. Here's the 1-1 offer. Slider on the outside corner. The count goes to 1-2. Slider away. Judge won't bite on it. There's a shot pulled foul, and the count will hold at 2-2. Curveball there, misses away, and the count goes full. Charlie Keller, King Kong Keller, swings in the on-deck circle. Jewell delivers the payoff pitch to Judge. Grounder to third. Jose Ramirez has it. Throws across the diamond, and there's one away. So Judge grounds out routinely. That'll bring up Keller. Keller 1 for 8 in the series. Does have a couple of walks as well. Curveball misses down and away for ball 1. There you see the Indians playing Keller to pull. One-0 pitch, another curveball. That one's on the outside corner. Dangerous spot there when you're playing the lefty hitter to pull, and now you're throwing a pitch onto the outside corner. Indians not with enough faith that Keller can go the other way. Might be disappointed. 1-1 pitch. There's a shot up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So Keller beats the shift, puts it up the middle where nobody was, and it's a 1-out single for the Yankees. Looks like that may have gotten a piece of Ewell as it went out in the center. He says he's fine. Here's Tommy Henrich. Henrich's first appearance of the series. Skies this one to left. It's slicing towards the line. Manny Ramirez drifts into foul ground, makes the catch. The runner's going to tag. They're going to test Manny. That's, close play. They got him. That's not really a bad play there. Manny, not a great arm, not a great defender. Keller decides to try to test it, but Manny puts it on target, and the side is retired. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Yankees nothing, Cleveland nothing. Here's Jose Ramirez. Keller, not a speed merchant by any means, but the thought behind the play, I don't have a problem with that one at all. So Jose Ramirez takes the first pitch out into center. Indians have a leadoff man on here in the bottom of the second. Here's Victor Martinez. Hey, Jamie, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Here's Victor Martinez, hitless in the series. 0-1 offering from Chesbro. Misses outside. Chesbro from the set, peeks at Ramirez. Screwball there on the outside corner. Borderline pitch. Martinez's face says he's disgruntled by it, but he doesn't say anything to the umpire. Here's the 1-2 offering. Down in the dirt. Trying to remember if Chesbro threw a spitball. Because he wasn't going to throw a knuckle curve. But I used that pitch. But when pitchers threw spitballs, I kind of put an assortment of pitches as replacements for a spitball, since there's no spitball in the game. So they go for the double play there. The errant throw won't get Martinez, but it bounces back to Gehrig. No harm, no foul there. Martinez not able to take second. Gehrig tried for the 3-6-3. Jeter's return throw. High and off the sidewall. But Victor Martinez certainly wasn't going to go anywhere. So Ramirez trots back to the dugout. There's a weird graphic there. It's Chesbro basically catching a ball he couldn't see. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 out, runner on first. Screwball misses just inside. Brantley 1 for 6 in the series. High outside pitch. Brantley goes after it, lofts it the other way. Keller makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Victor Martinez retreats to first. So here's Ray Chapman. Chapman 1 for 7 over the first 2 games of the series. There's a screwball in there from Chesbro. Oh, 1 offering. Fastball on the outside corner. Gets the sign from Posada and delivers. High fastball. Chapman won't chase. It's 1-2. Count goes 2-2. There's the pitch. And the screwball misses inside. So now the count is full with 2 outs. So Martinez, slow as he is, will be off on the delivery here. Kenny Lofton waits on deck. Chesbro deals. Chapman fouls it off. Bottom of the second here in Cleveland. Game 3 of the ALDS. The series is tied at a game apiece. Chapman fouls another one off. Both teams will have a choice to make for Game 4. Again, depending how this game goes, you would think that would weigh into it a bit. Chapman hits this one well to right, but Judge is there. Puts it away, and the side is retired to end the second. So we're still scoreless. We head to the top of the third in Cleveland. Posada, McDougald, and Mitchell due up for the Yankees. The Yankees could turn to either Luis Severino, or they could bring back Ron Guidry on 3 days rest. The Indians could go to Early Wynn, or bring back rookie star Addy Joss, 22-game winner during the regular season, and bring Joss back on 3 days rest. Joss, the Yankees got to him a bit in Game 1. I kind of think that it will depend on the result of this game, how both teams proceed. Slider to Posada, misses away. Count goes to 2-0. Chesbro winds. Breaking ball. Posada pulls it. That's a fair ball. Down past Thome, going to the corner. Posada rounds first. It's dug out there, but Posada will be in with a lead-off double to open up the top of the third. Posada yanked that one right inside the bag. Tomey unable to come up with it. So now, here's Gil McDougall, the Yankees second baseman, 1 for 7 in the series. Pops this one up, Tomey giving chase. It's drifting, but it looks like he's got a play on it, and he does. Makes the catch, and the runner goes. To the Yankees, taking a couple base-running chances, Jorge Posada. Not fast by any means, but Tomey caught that ball going away from him, and Posada tried to make him make the throw unsuccessfully. So Posada's in at third now, 1 out, and here's Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell 2 for 7 in the series. The second aggressive base running move by the Yankees in this game. The first one from Keller didn't pay off. This one from Posada does. Tomey perhaps a little too casual going after that foul pop. Screwball on the inside corner. Count goes to 0-2. Newell delivers. Mitchell down to third. Ramirez makes the play. Going into foul territory. Long throw. He gets Mitchell. But the run will come home. Nice play there by Jose Ramirez. Would have been a very tough play to try to come home at Posada there, given the way he was falling into foul ground, and Posada was off on contact. So Ramirez just takes the out at first, throws an absolute strike to get Mitchell. So there's 2 down, but the Yankees are on the board, and now here's Derek Jeter. Slider at the top of the zone. Jeter takes it for a strike. Jeter grounded out his first time up. Newell winds and fires. Curveball misses down low. There's a pitch. Grounder, diving stop by Ramirez, knocks it down, can't play it cleanly, and Jeter is going to be safe on an infield hit. So it's an infield single for Derek Jeter with 2 outs here in the top of the third, and that will bring up Bernie Williams. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. Williams singled his first time up. Curveball from Newell misses down low. Bernie, an absolutely torrid second half, particularly the final 2 months. Bernie ended up at 36 homers. Usually penciling Bernie Williams, figuring Bernie Williams will land somewhere in the 20s. One-two offering. Williams lashes one the other way, but foul. Hitting between Jeter and Gehrig, though, kind of sets you up to get a lot of pitches to hit. 1-2 pitch to Williams. Slider inside. He gets a piece of it to foul it off. Slider misses inside. Count goes to 2-2. Newell from the set. Delivers. Fastball misses up high. Full count. Lou Gehrig waits on deck. Yankees have a run in here in the top of the third. George Ewell trying to stop the damage there. Runner will be off. Here's the pitch. Williams lines it into left. That's a base hit. Oh, Manny muffs it, and the runner's going to go to third. Williams trying to take second. He's going to be in. Runner's going to come all the way around. Derek Jeter, very aggressive on the bases there. He was off on contact, and then Manny muffed it out and left. And Jeter never pulled up. We mentioned the Yankees have been aggressive on the bases so far in this game. Didn't see that in the first 2 games of the series. Manny's throw offline. Not sure even if it was online if it would have had him. So Jeter comes around to score on the hit from Bernie Williams. It's probably going to be a single, and it should be an error on Manny Ramirez. And the Yankees take a 2-0 lead. Now Gehrig lifts this one shallow right field. Long run for Brantley. He'll get there. And the side is retired. But the Yankees put 2 on the board. They did give Manny Ramirez an error on that play. We head to the bottom of the third. Yankees 2, Indians nothing. Lofton, Lajoie, and Ramirez coming up. So here's Kenny Lofton. Lofton flew out his first time up. Chesbro now has a 2-0 lead to work with. There's a foul shot to left. Lofton, a rookie, .314 here in his first year in the FSBL. Chesbro delivers. The ball misses away. One offer. Fastball misses down low. There's the pitch. Sky to center. Bernie coming on. It's going to fall in front for a base hit. So Lofton bloops a single out into center to open up the bottom of the third as the Indians try to get something going. That will bring up Napoleon Lajoie. Lofton certainly a threat. Pitch out, runner not going. Yankees, of course, very cognizant of Kenny Lofton's speed on first. Pitch out again. So they're willing to sacrifice 2 pitch outs there in the hopes of getting Kenny Lofton off the base paths. Michael Silva, how are you, Mike? I appreciate that, buddy. No problem. I get it. Work happens. Just happens to be when I had time to get one done. I'm going to try to get another one posted for later tonight. Game 3 of the Red Sox-A's series. We can try to get that posted around 10 o'clock. Yeah, Jamie, I agree. If he had kept it in front of him, Jeter might have tried to go first to third there because he was off on the pitch. But he definitely wouldn't have scored. Lajoie puts this one into the gap. Lofton's already around second. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Lofton burns around third. He will score easily. And Napoleon Lajoie with an RBI double gets the Indians on the board. The deficit is cut to 2-1. So the Indians answer after the Yankees put up a pair in the top half. Lofton and Lajoie counter in the bottom half. Nobody out. Here's Manny Ramirez. Ramirez is 0 for 1. Rips this one in the center. That's a base hit. Lajoie held, but now he's going to go. Bernie does not have a great arm, and Lajoie will score easily. And the Indians have answered 3 straight hits in the bottom of the third. It's now 2-2. Another RBI for Manny Ramirez. Manny trying to atone for the error in the top half of the inning. Drives this one up the middle. Now here's Larry Doby. Still nobody out. First pitch fastball in for a called strike. Doby drew a walk his first time up. There's a pitch, high fastball. Doby swings and misses. Count goes to 0-2. Here's the pitch from Chesbro. And got him with the spitter. Doby goes down. And there's one away. Big strikeout there from Chesbro. Doby gets locked up. Here's Tomey. Tomey's 0 for 1. First pitch, fastball called inside. Chesbro takes a glance over at Ramirez at first. Fastball to Thome misses away. It's 2-0. 916 OPS during the regular season for Thome. Step below his performance in year one. Taps this one out in front of the plate. Posada pounces on it. Throw to first. Thome is retired. And there's 2 down. Manny Ramirez moves up to second.
Now batting, third baseman.
So that'll bring up Jose Ramirez. Nice play there by Posada. Chesbro a little slow to react. That was a bit far out in front of the plate for the catcher to be handling. So 2 outs, Manny on second, 2-2 ball game here in the bottom of the third of game 3. First pitch to Jose Ramirez, spitter misses down low. I don't think Chesbro threw a screwball, so I think both the screwball and the knuckle curve are pitches I used to kind of try to sort of imitate the spitball. It was obviously his main pitch, since they don't program a spitball into the game. 1-1 offering. This is outside. Two-one pitch. Fastball misses down low. It's 3-1. Hey, Tim, how are you? Very good. More baseball coming from Tim. Be sure to check out his channels. He's got his 2007 playoffs rolling on. Fly ball to left. Keller's underneath it. Puts it away. And the side is retired. But the Indians answer the Yankees pair with a pair of their own. We're a third of the way through here on a cloudy day in Cleveland. Yankees 2, Indians 2, Game 3 of the ALDS. Here's Aaron Judge. Judge grounded out his first time up.
Number 99.
Duel winds up and delivers. Curveball in there for a called strike. There's a pitch. Slider in there. He's ahead of Judge 0-2. So now Uhl can try to stretch the zone on the big fella. We'll see how he approaches it. Martinez sets up away. Judge gets a piece of it up the middle. Chapman loves it, throws to first and gets him. Nice play, Ray Chapman. And there's one man down. Good job by Chapman ranging to his left. Quick release after receiving it. And throws Judge out for the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up Charlie Keller. Keller singled his first time up and was thrown out trying to take second on a foul fly out to Manny Ramirez. Ramirez made that play, but then made a costly error in the top of the third that helped the Yankees get their 2 runs. Should say their second run. The first run was already in. Keller singles again, so he's got his second hit of the game. It's a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up Tommy Henrich, the designated hitter. Henrich is 0 for 1. Fastball misses down low. Cole Payton, how are you, Cole? Good to see you. One-0 pitch from Uhl, slider away. Henrich goes flailing at it. It's 1-1. Slider misses away. It's 2-1. There's a shot. Henrich fouls it off. Tommy Henrich, who Bob Feller once told me when I met him was the toughest hitter he ever faced. He said Hendrick gave him absolute fits. There's a pop-up, shallow left. Chapman goes out. He's going to wave Manny off and not let Manny anywhere near that ball. Puts it away for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Morrow.
So here's Posada. Posada doubled and scored his first time up. Curveball misses inside. It's 1-0. Throw over. Keller dives back in. Here's the pitch from Mule. Slider misses away. So the count is 2-0. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Runner on first. Mule delivers fastball away. It's 3-0. Gil McDougald waits on deck for the Yankees. Poole looks in. There's the pitch. Slider at the bottom of the zone, in for a called strike. It's 3-1. There's a pitch. Oh, nice spitter there. Dove down and away. And Posada misses to get the count full. So Keller will be in motion here on the payoff pitch. And he misses outside for ball 4. So Posada draws the walk. Keller moves up to second with 2 outs. And now here's Gil McDougald. McDougald popped out his first time up. He is 1 for 8 in the series to this point. Curveball misses down low. It's 1-0. Not a ton of speed on the bases. There's a line shot to left. Manny is there, puts it away. So the side is retired. Uhl works around the threat. We head to the bottom of the fourth in Cleveland. Yankees 2, Indians 2. Martinez will lead things off for the Tribe. Victor Martinez grounded out his first time up.
The catcher, Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez still looking for his first hit in the series. There's the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner from Chesbro for strike 1. Misses down and in. 1-1 the count. There's a shot to right. Falls in front of Judge for a base hit. So Martinez has his first hit of the postseason. A bloop single to right. And the leadoff man is on for the Indians here in the bottom of the fourth. So that'll bring up Michael Brantley. Brantley is 0 for 1. Brantley playing right field today for Cleveland. Fastball misses up and in. Brantley flew out his first time up. There's a shot. Line the other way, but foul. Here's the pitch. And he got him swinging away. Throw down to second. Hit and run fails. Strike him out. Throw him out. Double play. Risky move to send Victor Martinez, who does not run well, but the Indians perhaps taking a lesson from the Yankees, who've been aggressive in this one. Trying to generate something. Brantley misses. I apologize. I thought that was the third strike to Brantley. It was just the second. Counts 1-2, and now Brantley hits one to left. Keller's retreating, makes the play just shy of the track.
The batter, number 6, shortstop.
So now there's 2 down. Here's Ray Chapman. Spinner misses outside. That looked like a good location. Fastball misses up high, so Chesbro behind Chapman 2-0 here. Fastball misses down low. It's 3-0. Here's the offering. Misses up high for ball 4. So after the Indians help Chesbro out, he then walks Chapman. And that will bring up Kenny Lofton. Lofton 1 for 2. He singled and scored his last time up. Chapman certainly a threat to run. Throw over to first. He gets back. Chesbro is set. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Throw down to second, and Chapman is in there easily with a stolen base. So Chapman steals his way into scoring position here with 2 outs. Now Chesbro might have to be a little more careful with Lofton. He's ahead of him 0-1. That pitch was a called strike. Throw on, trying to go run the daylight play on Chapman, but he's able to dive back in. Jeter tried to slip in behind him. There's a pitch. In there for a called strike. It's 0-2. That one misses outside. 1-2 the count to Lofton. Lajoie waits on deck. 2-2 here in the bottom of the 4th of Game 3 of an even ALDS. They appeal. Lofton didn't go. Two-two pitch. Slapped on the ground towards short. Tough play for Jeter, but a nice job there by Jeter. Gets Lofton. Lofton, I think, struggled getting out of the box there. He did not hit that ball hard, but that play was a bit easier for Jeter than I thought it was going to be. Regardless of what happened, the fact is, Lofton's out, and the inning is over. We head to the top of the 5th. Kevin Mitchell will lead things off for the Yankees. Mitchell grounded out, did bring in a run with the ground out, though, his first time up. And if you're watching, if you're new to the Franchise Stars Baseball League and the Legend Sports Universe and wondering why Kevin Mitchell is with the Yankees traded for him last offseason, dealing second baseman Jimmy Williams and a pitcher who I don't remember to the Giants to acquire Mitchell to play third. He's playing third base for them. He's not playing the outfield. Mitchell, a marginally adequate third baseman, to be kind. But the Yankees certainly glad to have his Thunder in the lineup. Slider there, misses down low. It's 2-1. Yule rocks and fires. Curveball there, misses low. It's 3-1. Derek Jeter waits on deck for New York. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Mitchell swings over the top of it. Full count offering from Yule. Slider misses away for ball 4. So Mitchell is on to lead off the top of the 5th. Here's Jeter. Jeter 1 for 2. He singled and scored. Heads-up base running play by Derek Jeter. He was on first. He was off on the pitch. And then when Manny Ramirez flubbed a single, Jeter came all the way around to score the Yankees' second run. There's the pitch. Curveball got Jeter. It's 1-1. There's the pitch. Jeter to LaJoie. Throws to first. They're not able to double Mitchell off. Line drive right at LaJoie there. He didn't even have to move. Mitchell gets back, though. So now here's Bernie Williams. Williams 2 for 2. He's got a pair of singles. He's now 3 for 10 in the series with a pair of RBIs. That slider is in there for a called strike. Williams 309 during the regular season. A fantastic year for Bernie Williams. There's a shot to second. LaJoie has it. Goes the short way for one on the first. 4-6-3 double play. Bernie's doubled up. And the side is retired. So good job by Ewell, working around the leadoff walk from Mitchell. LaJoie and Chapman make it look easy. We head to the bottom of the fifth. We're midway through in Cleveland. Yankees 2, Indians 2. Game 3 of the ALDS. Here's Napoleon LaJoie. LaJoie 2 for 2, single and a double. He's got an RBI. Fastball in for a called strike. Chesbro and Ewell both have been solid, if unspectacular, to this point. LaJoie through the hole. It's a leadoff single to open up the bottom of the fifth. So LaJoie has his third hit of the game. Remember, right in last year's postseason, LaJoie had a terrible start to the playoffs in the division series, but came alive in the ALCS. So now the leadoff man is on. Here's Manny Ramirez. He's 1 for 2. An RBI single his last time up. Spitball misses away. It's 1-0. Chesbro takes a peek over at LaJoie and delivers. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-0. Manny 3 for 5, a homer and 2 RBIs in Game 2. He drove in a pair in Game 1 as well. And he's got an RBI in this one. (3-0). Here as Chesbro works to Ramirez. Manny swings 3-0 at the fastball. He fouls it back. Manny gets the green light. Or ignores the red one. With Manny, you're never quite sure. 3-1 pitch. Ramirez hits it hard but foul. Manny teed off on that one. 3-2 offering coming from Chesbro. Manny lines it into center for another base hit. LaJoie around second. He's going to hold up, though. Bernie Williams was right there. No reason to run into an out problem, even though Bernie doesn't have a particularly good arm. So LaJoie at second, Manny Ramirez at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Got to see if the Yankees are going to start considering getting a little bit of bullpen action up. Here's Larry Doby. Doby is 0 for 1. He's also drawn a walk. Chesbro would love a ground ball here. That fastball misses down low. Doby 2 for 9 so far in the series with a double and a pair of RBIs. (1-0) offering. Doby fouls it off. Again, tonight on the channel around 10 p.m. Boston Red Sox, Oakland A's from Oakland, Game 3. I'm sorry, I apologize. Not from Oakland. That'll be from Fenway Park. Game 3 of the ALDS. Catfish Hunter and Pedro Martinez. Doby lines this one to left. Keller comes on, makes the play for the first out. Doby hit it hard, but right at Keller, who puts the squeeze on it, and the runners will have to hold. So now here's Jim Thome. Thome is 0 for 2. He's lined out and grounded out. Lajoie on second. Manny Ramirez on first of a tie ball game. 2-2 here in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch swinging. Thome skies it to left. That's a routine fly under Keller. Puts it away. For the second out, the runners once again retreat. So Chesbro now 1 out away from getting out of the jam here in the bottom of the fifth. To finish the job, he'll have to deal with Jose Ramirez. Ramirez 1 for 2. He's singled back in the second. 2 for 10 in the series. And Ramirez drives this one towards the gap. Jose Ramirez gives this one a ride. It's off the top of the wall. 1 run will score. Manny Ramirez is around third. The relay throw comes home, and Ramirez scores. It's a 2-run, 2-out double for Jose Ramirez, and the Indians have taken a 4-2 lead here in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch swinging, and Jose Ramirez just missed a 3-run shot into the seats out there in right center field. Good relay throw from Jeter, a little bit to the first base side, but that's a fine throw. Nothing else he could have done there. But Manny comes in to score behind Lajoie, and Jose Ramirez gives the Indians a 4-2 lead. So now it's Victor Martinez. They have not shown the Yankee bullpen as of yet. Gotta think they're going to be getting somebody loose, though. One-0 offering from Chesbro. Fastball misses up and away. There you see Red Ruffing and Allie Reynolds now up throwing in the Yankee bullpen as they try to get action going quickly. Fastball misses inside. It's 3-0 to Martinez. Michael Brantley waits on deck. .30 pitch, fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the offering from Chesbro. Martinez fouls it off. The count goes full. Chesbro sets, takes a long exhale, and delivers. Fastball misses up high, ball 4. So Victor Martinez draws the walk. Chesbro now at 89 pitches. And here's Michael Brantley. Brantley is 0 for 2. He's flown out and lined out. Ruffing and Reynolds both throwing in the bullpen. A little surprised that they're letting Chesbro face Brantley here. Trying to get him here through the fifth. Jose Ramirez on second. Victor Martinez is on first. .10 offering from Chesbro. Spitter in there at the knees. It's 1-1. There's the pitch. High fly ball to left. Keller ranging over. Under it, puts it away, and the side is retired. But the Jose Ramirez double plates 2 and puts the Indians on top. We head to the top of the sixth. Game 3 of the ALDS. Indians lead it 4-2. So George Yule will stay in to start the sixth. Facing the heart of the Yankees order, it opens up with Lou Gehrig. Gehrig is 0 for 2. He has flown out and grounded out. 66 pitches through 5 for Rule. Screwball there. They say that Gehrig went. It's strike one. And Gehrig gives this one a ride out to center. Lofton, though, is underneath it. Puts it away for the first out. So Gehrig hits it to the deepest part of the yard, but not deep enough. One away. Here's Aaron Judge. Judge has grounded out twice. 2 for 9 in the series to this point. Here's the pitch. Curveball misses down and in. Dual rocks and fires. Slider is in there for a called strike. One offering. Slider misses away. It's 2-1. Judge would love to get something he can drive here. After all, what hitter wouldn't? Slider misses inside. It's 3-1. Charlie Keller waits on deck. It's a day game, but the lights are on here on a very hazy day in Cleveland. 3-1 pitch from Ewell to Judge. Judge skies it, hits it well, but well foul. And the count goes full. Here's the pitch. Judge. Shot into left for a base hit. Manuel get it back in. But Judge grounds one hard through the hole for a a one-out single. Here in the top of the 6th inning. So now Charlie Keller will come up as the tying run. Keller is 2 for 2. Haven't seen a sign of any bullpen action for the Indians yet. First pitch fastball. In there for a called strike. Oh, 1 offering. Fastball misses away. It's 1-1. Keller 3-11 during the regular season. Breaking ball. Keller yanks it hard to Lajoie. This could be 2. 4-6-3, and it's another double play ball. Believe that's the third the Yankees have hit into in this one, and the side is retired. One hopper scalded right at Lajoie, who picks it cleanly, sets up Chapman for the easy double play ball, and the side is retired. So Chesbro's day is done. Here comes Red Ruffin. He will face Ray Chapman. Do a quick check on the final line there. Chesbro, 5 innings, 9 hits, 3 walks, 4 runs, 1 strikeout. Things kind of came a little bit unglued for him there in the 5th. He kind of bent but not really broken to that point. But those added 2 runs made that line a bit ugly. There you see the Yankees have hit into 3 double plays so far. Ewell has made the big pitches when he's had to. So now Red Ruffing will try to keep things where they stand. Mike Stanton throwing along with Allie Reynolds, who's still out there. Stanton, the lefty. A 1-0 pitch from Ruffing to Chapman. Up the middle. Range into his right. McDougal can't get there. It's a base hit. Seeing eye single for Chapman, and the Indians have the leadoff man here in the bottom of the 6th. So Chapman greets Ruffing rudely, almost hitting him with the shot back through the box. Here's Kenny Lofton. Lofton is 1 for 3. Fastball in there for a called strike. Appreciate everybody joining me here on this Monday afternoon. I know at this point in the day, most people are kind of listening more than watching, kind of have me on in the background at work or whatever, and that's totally fine. I'm glad to join you in whatever fashion here with the FSBL postseason. 0-1 the count as roughing works to Lofton. Curveball misses inside. It's 1-1. Roughing looks in again. Runner goes. They run a pitch out. Throw down to second. It's a good throw from Posada, and down goes Ray Chapman. So the Yankees guess right. Posada hits Jeter with a good throw there. Chapman didn't get a great jump, and he is gunned down trying to swipe the bag. So that erases the runner for the first out of the inning. 2-1 count here to Lofton. Lofton puts a ride into this one to right. Judge is back at the wall. He leaps, and it's out of here. Home run, Kenny Lofton. So Lofton yanks a shot out into the seats in right after Chapman is thrown out stealing. But still, the Indians will take the solo home run. It's now 5-2 Cleveland. Lofton muscles up and puts one out into the seats. On the inner half, Lofton steps into one and gives it a ride. Judge went back, gave it a good leap at the wall. Did all he could do to come down with it. But the Indians now have a 5-2 lead. Fastball in for a called strike to Napoleon Lajoie. Our friend Jason enjoying the Kenny Lofton home run. I love Lofton. Lofton was such a good player. He was fun to watch. I don't remember what the voting was for him, but I feel like Lofton should have gotten. I'm not saying he's a Hall of Famer, but he seemed like a guy who should have earned enough to at least get more talk than he did. That's without his numbers in front of me and with me just thinking of how I remember Kenny Lofton as a ball player. Fastball misses down and in. Manny Ramirez waits on deck. And a slider locks up Lajoie. So finally the Yankees are able to solve Lajoie. Roughing fans him for the second out. Here's Manny. Manny's 2 for 3, a pair of singles, an RBI, a run scored. An error out and left. Pretty much a full-fledged Manny day. Ramirez has hit over the first 2 seasons. Oh, and a check swing. They fooled him, but it stays fair. All the time in the world. McDougal throws Manny out, and that retires the side. The uniform glitch rears its ugly head again for the first time in this game. But regardless of what the glitch says, Kenny Lofton of the Cleveland Indians goes deep and extends the lead. We head to the top of the 7th. It's 5-2 Cleveland. Here's Tommy Henrik. Henrik is 0 for 2.
Number 17.
Yeah, I mean, 68-4 is certainly better than a bunch of other guys who are in the Hall. Again, WAR is not the end-all be-all by any stretch. You know, I'm not a slave to WAR, but I don't discount it either. I mean, it's a good measure. People kind of misuse WAR in a way the guys who created it never really intended them to. But that's just kind of is what it is. So it's a leadoff single as Henrik drives one into center. Here's Jorge Posada, and we're going to take a moment here. Now that it's the 7th and I start getting involved in managerial decisions a bit. All right, so Sam McDowell is up and throwing as the lefty. Steve Carsey is throwing as the righty. in the 7th, I think that's probably an okay tandem. Let me check. And I remember what kind of a year Carsey had. Limited action, 2.38 though. All right, so I'm good with Carsey going there. Posada will still hit. Ulm will still stay in. For the Yankees, Stanton. Oh, they've got Severino throwing. Interesting. So the Yankees trailing in this game. So Severino would be in contention to be the Game 4 starter if the Yankees won. But I think if the Yankees lose, the Yankees have to bring Guidry back on 3 days rest with their season on the line. So I'm going to let them warm Severino up here. And I mean, if the worst comes to worst, they're bringing Guidry back regardless. But all right, so I think both of these teams are where they should be right now in terms of the plan. So coming up, Uhl facing Gil McDougald. Yankees might hit for McDougald here. Let's see what Posada does. But especially if Posada gets on and there's 2 men on, I don't think you can let Gil McDougald hit if you're the Yankees. But first things first, George Uhl will work to Jorge Posada. Posada's 1 for 1. He's also drawn a walk. Dwayne Morris has joined us. How are you, Dwayne? I hope all is well with you, buddy. I've meant to do a broadcast on it. I had started working on a Hall of Fame, like, spreadsheet formula monitor kind of thing a couple of years ago. As Posada grounds one into the hole past Jose Ramirez. So now there's 2 men on. And now if you're the Yankees, you've got to make a change here. But we're going to see what the Indians do first. So George Uhl works into the 7th. But now it's going to be up to the Indians bullpen to see this one through. Uhl with a tip of the cap to the crowd here in Cleveland. So they had already warmed up. So now the Indians, all right. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's the move that you make. Because early win would be in contention to start Game 4 for Cleveland. And if Cleveland wins it, I think you let wins start rather than bringing Joss back on short rest. Because then you could get Joss to full rest to pitch either Game 5 if you get there, or be ready to start Game 1 of the ALCS for you. And that would give you the ability to start Joss for 3 games in the ALCS. So I don't think if you're the Indians, early win is the guy you want to go to here. So we're going to go with the original plan. I can override this as long as he doesn't face anybody yet. Bullpen. So we're going to do the mound visit to finish getting Carsey ready. And we're going to let Carsey be the guy who comes in, knowing that that'll probably get McDougald out of the game, which is fine. But I still think that's the move that the Indians make. So Carsey will come in. Wynn's not going to get used. Steve Carsey, 1-1 at 2.38 earned run average during the regular season. Now, if you're the Yankees, you're going to pinch hit for Gil McDougald here. You've got 2 men on. Maris did not have a great year. But he's your lefty bat, and he's got power. I kind of think you're going with Maris, and you're hoping for the 3-run jack here. It'd be him or Bob Muzel, but I think you're going to go with Maris here and take your shot. So Roger Maris will come in for the Yankees to pinch hit. He's 1 for 6 in the series. He comes in with 2 men on as the tying run at the plate here in the top of the 7th with nobody out to face Steve Carsey. Fastball off the plate for ball 1. Again, it was a rough regular season for Maris. He hit home runs. I believe he had 22. His batting average was down around 230. Parsay delivers here. Curveball misses away. It's 2-0. Kevin Mitchell waits on deck. Indians are going to try to cobble 9 outs out of the bullpen. Fastball in there for a called strike. The Yankees have already hit into 3 double plays in this one. What I was saying is I was working on a Hall of Fame monitor that took like advanced stats and regular stats and where they ranked among their era, which is always a big thing with me. I should kind of finish that and do a little stream about it. Line shot to first. Tomei makes the grab. At first, I thought he might have tagged Posada, but Posada gets back. So Maris hits it on the screws, but right to Tomei for out number 1. That gets past Tomei. That's possibly 2 runs. Instead, it's 1 out. Still first and second. Here's Kevin Mitchell. Fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Curveball from Parsay misses inside. Jim Bagme has now joined Sam McDowell throwing out in the Indians bullpen. Again, McDowell, stalwart of last year's postseason for the Indians. A terrible regular season this year. And for the playoffs, he has been put out in the bullpen to be your fireballing lefty. One and 2 the count. 1 out, first and second. Top of the 7th. Yankees threatening. Indians lead at 5-2. Fastball misses up and in. It's 2-2. Parsay delivers. Mitchell, ground ball through the hole to the right side. It's a base hit. Brantley comes up throwing. Runner being waved around will score. And it's 5-3. RBI single for Kevin Mitchell. So Mitchell puts one in the hole. Still first and second. Still only 1 out. And now Derek Jeter comes to the plate. Jeter is 1 for 3. Jeter fouls it off. Bernie Williams up next, about equal against righties and lefties. And then it would be Lou Gehrig. Be virtually guaranteed Sam McDowell will come in to face Gehrig. Question is whether McDowell would come in to face Bernie. Jeter out to left. Manny gives chase. He gets there. Reels it in for the second out. Runners will hold. So now it's Bernie Williams. 2 for 3, a pair of singles. Now we got to see. Again, this is another one of those things I've talked about this before, that the show does that drives me absolutely crazy. So sure, you've got the ratings there for Bernie, but I always hate when you're managing, like you're going to manage on stats. You're not looking at players for ratings. You're looking for stats, how a guy's actually done. And for the pitchers, it will say what the guy did against lefties and righties on the year. But for hitters, the game tracks it. It'll show you a graphic, like in the course of a broadcast, what a guy hit against righties and lefties, but you can't look it up. Which it's not in the stats that it shows, like on the guy's stat placard. So you're kind of flying blind. I'm inclined, though, because I feel like Parsay has given up some hard contact here, that I think you're bringing McDowell in, turn Bernie around, and then if he has to face Gehrig, he faces Gehrig. But I think McDowell's going to come into this game. McDowell struck out 2, walked 1 in his 1 inning of work in his only other appearance of the series. So now Sam McDowell comes into a big spot again. Bernie Williams turns around to the right-hand side. The tying runs are on base, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th, Game 3 of the ALDS. The series is tied 1-1, so this is a hugely pivotal game. Fastball in there for a called strike. McDowell sets. Gets the sign from Victor Martinez. There's the pitch. Fastball misses up high. McDowell bringing the heat. No surprise there. Checks the runners and delivers. Fastball in for a called strike. So McDowell's ahead of Williams 1-2. Mitchell on second, Jeter on first. Then he gets him with the changeup down low. Bernie goes chasing, and the side is retired. So Sam McDowell strikes out Bernie Williams in a huge spot here in the seventh. Seventh inning stretch time in Cleveland. Indians hold on. They lead it 5-3. So now here comes Mike Stanton for the Yankees. Left-hander has worked a scoreless inning so far in this series.
Your attention, please.
Kid Oberfeld is now in at second base. He will face Larry Doby. Doby and Thome coming up, so Stanton gets the nod here to go against a couple of lefties. Doby is 0 for 2. Fastball misses outside for ball 1. That fastball is on the inside corner. 1-1 the count. Doby flies this one to left. It's slicing away. It'll be out of the reach of a pursuing Charlie Keller, and the count goes to 1-2. Stanton delivers. Doby lines it to left. It's going to fall in front of Keller for a base hit. So Doby opens up the seventh with a leadoff single. The lefty-lefty matchup doesn't work out as the Yankees hoped. And Doby is on with nobody out. Here's Jim Thome. Thome is 0 for 3. Flew out his last time up. 2 for 10 in the series. He did hit a home run in game 1. First pitch, change up, Thome out in front. Tex Ags, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for checking in. We got a good one going here in Cleveland. Pivotal game 3 here in the ALDS. Series tied at a game apiece in the best of 5. Fastball there, misses down and in. The 1-1 pitch from Stanton. Slider misses away. It's 2-1. Good slider there from Stanton. Gets Thome flailing at it. Now the count is 2-2. Stanton delivers. Thome yanks it, but foul. Stanton from the set. Takes a peek at the runner and delivers. Fastball misses away. It's 3-2. Jose Ramirez, who has the big blow in this game, a 2-run double to break the 2-2 tie, waits in the on-deck circle. There's the pitch. High fastball. Thome fights it off. And the count goes full. Three-two pitch. Weakly grounded down to first. Gehrig has it. Goes to short for 1. Jeter taken out. Gets the return throw off, and he doubles up Thome anyway. Nice job there by Jeter. Stanton covering. You'll see Stanton booking over there to first to get the return throw. Good job there by Mike Stanton to get there. Throw back. Let's see what... It's not going to let me get the replay. All right, I was going to take the replay of seeing Jeter get taken out there. A nice job there on the 4-6-3 double play. So now here's Jose Ramirez with nobody on. 2 for 3, a single, a double, a pair of RBIs. Slider in there for a called strike. The 1-1 offering from Stanton. Ramirez pops it up. Elberfeld gets over there, puts it away. And the side is retired in the 7th. So we'll head to the top of the 8th in Cleveland. It's the heart of the Yankees order. Coming up, Gehrig, Judge, and Keller due up 5-3 Indians. So McDowell will start the inning, with Gehrig opening things up. And Keller's up 3rd in the inning. Clase is up throwing. Jim Bagby is throwing in the bullpen as a right-hand option. You've also got Stan Williams, who's been good in this series, and Mel Harder out there, who you could go to also above Jim Bagby. And Bagby's already been touched in this series. So we're going to sit Bagby down. Stan Williams has come up big, but we're going to go to Mel Harder, actually, and get Harder warmed up, too. So, Clase and Harder will throw, but for now, Sam McDowell will stay in at least to face Gehrig, and then we'll see what happens. If Gehrig gets on, then we might go to a right-hander to face Judge. First pitch, fastball from McDowell. Gehrig fouls it off. Gehrig is 0 for 3 on the day. McDowell came in with the huge strikeout of Bernie Williams, with the tying runs on base to end the 7th. Curveball misses away. It's 1-1. There you see Clase and Mel Harder just starting to throw out in the Indians' bullpen. Indians would like to try to stay away from Clase here in the 8th if they can help it. Save him to close out the 9th. Gehrig swings and misses. McDowell's ahead of him 1-2. Martinez signals he wants this one up high. McDowell obliges. Gehrig lays off, and the count goes to 2-2. Two-two offering from McDowell to Gehrig. Swung on and missed. He gets him with the slider. And down goes Gehrig for the first out. Nice slider there from Sam McDowell. You'll see here the StatCast sequence. Down, 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 then went up. Up and in, low and away to wrap up the at-bat. So McDowell now with the lefty Keller on deck will stay in to face Judge. Judge 1 for 3. Fastball misses down and in. Judge singled back in the 6th. McDowell winds and fires. Fastball puts it past him. It's 1-1. There's a shot. Judge hits it well to right. Brantley's going back. He'll have room. Puts it away for the second out. So Judge tried to drive one out opposite field. There's no short porch here. That one's grabbed by Brantley, and there's 2 away. So now here's Charlie Keller. Keller 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. Pair of hits on the day, so Keller will get to stay in, despite the lefty-lefty matchup. McDowell winds and fires. Curveball in there for a called strike. He's ahead of Keller 0-2. We'll see where McDowell goes here. Down in the dirt. Keller doesn't chase. It's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball away. Keller takes. Count goes to 2-2. McDowell working quickly. Fires, ties him up with the fastball. Keller swings and misses, and the side is retired. So Sam McDowell with an exceptional job out of the bullpen. We head to the bottom of the 8th in Cleveland. Indians 5, Yankees 3, Game 3 of the ALDS. So Steve Hamilton will get the call for the Yankees here. Turn Victor Martinez around to the right-hand side.
Leading off for Cleveland, the catcher, Victor Martinez.
That's an okay call. Brantley due up next. You got another lefty. Severino throwing. Ali Reynolds had sat down, but he's back up throwing again. Martinez dives. Diving attempt by Gehrig, but it's just out of his reach, and Victor Martinez has his second hit of the game. It's a single into right. Good effort from Gehrig, but unable to come up with it. So now, here's Michael Brantley. Brantley's going to stay in this game. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Elberfeld to Jeter on the first. Beats it out. So Brantley gets down the line to avoid the double play. Runners forced at second. There's one away. And now here's Ray Chapman. Chapman is 1 for 2. He's singled back in the 6th. Curveball down and in. Misses for ball 1. Good curveball from Hamilton there. One offering. Chapman fists one. It's a bloop base hit into right field. Runner goes around second. Will pull in the third. Brantley is in there safely, and now it's runners at the corners. 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Here's Kenny Lofton. Hamilton will face Lofton, and then that would probably be it for Hamilton, with Lajoie and Ramirez, the right-handed bats, on deck. Lofton, 2 hits on the day. He's been great in the series. He's got a homer, so you're not taking Kenny Lofton out strictly for platoon reasons. We'll see what he can do here. Fastball in for a called strike. Lofton 2 for 4, a single and a solo homer. The homer pushed Cleveland's lead up to 5-2. Throw over to first. Chapman gets back. There's a pitch. Fastball misses down and away. 1-1 the count. There's a pitch. Lofton slashing it the other way. Oh, diving attempt there by Kevin Mitchell. That's a nice play by Mitchell. It hit the ground first, and it was foul, but we appreciate the effort from Mitch. Lofton slashes another one, but that one goes foul as well. The count still 1-2. Big batter here for Steve Hamilton. Pitch to Lofton. Ground ball to second. Tough play. Elberfeld goes to the bag himself. Throws to first. They're not going to get Lofton, and the run scores. Elberfeld may have been better off there. He was moving towards second base. But Elberfeld may have been better off flipping that ball to Jeter. I want to check out where his positioning was on this. Elberfeld decides to keep it himself and go to the bag. That's a terrible decision. Jeter is already at the base. Just flip the ball to him, and Jeter is moving towards first. Kenny Lofton is not even in the picture yet. Just give the ball to Jeter and let Jeter make the throw. Bad decision there by Elberfeld. Jeter just kind of left wondering why he didn't get the ball. Lofton beats it out, and that's potentially a huge play. That double play, had it been turned, ends the inning, keeps it at 5-3. Now it's 6-3. Hamilton's going to come out of this game. Luis Severino. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring in Ali. Well, no. Ali Reynolds sat because he's already warm, I think. So we're going to bring Ali Reynolds in as the option. Oh, you're not going to let me bring Reynolds in unless I sub him for Severino. All right. So we're going to sit Severino down. And now it'll give me the option to put. Let me make sure it says Reynolds. Oh, now it's saying that Reynolds isn't warm at all? Ugh. That's annoying. That's a stupid way of doing that. All right. Well, now that's saying that Reynolds isn't warm. I don't want to burn the Yankees here. So we're going to let Severino come in. Guidry's probably coming back on short rest regardless of how this game ends. So Severino isn't going to start anyway. So Severino now will come in to face Lajoie. 12-9, 3.31 during the season. A fine year for Severino, who broke into the rotation this year for the Yankees. But that's potentially a really big mistake there by Kid Elberfeld at second base. Came in for Gil McDougall because McDougall was pinch hit for. There's the pitch out. Elberfeld, not really a second baseman. He's really a shortstop. That was just a poor decision. He flips to Jeter there. That's a 4-6-3 double play. Pitch out again. Lofton. On the Yankees' minds, it's 2-0. As well as he's throwing, the Indians may well stick with Sam McDowell for the ninth. Now that it's a 3-run game. Rather than bring Emmanuel Clase in. 2-1 pitch to Lajoie, sky to center. Bernie Williams is there, puts it away and the side is retired. But the Indians tack one on. We head to the ninth here in Cleveland. Yankees in danger of falling behind 2-1. Henrik, Posada, and Elberfeld due up for New York. They trail 6-3. So Clase gets the call. He is going to come on. Sam McDowell, an exceptional job.
Number 17.
4 batters, 4 outs. Through the 2-3-4-5 men, and now Clase will deal with Tommy Henrik. Henrik's 1 for 3, first pitch strike. Slider comes inside, it's 1-1. There's the pitch, fastball swung on and missed, it's 1-2. Clase from the set. Delivers, Henrik fouls it off. Slider misses inside. 2-2 the count. A loss here for the Yankees would almost certainly mean, particularly now that Severino is coming and thrown a little bit, that Ron Guidry will come back on short rest for Game 4. Fastball up high. Henrik swings and misses, and Clase fans him for out number 1. So Clase goes up the ladder. Henrik can't catch up to the heater there. And there's 1 away. Here's Jorge Posada. The Yankees do not have anybody else who can play second base, so Kid Elberfeld, who's on deck, will have to bat for himself. Posada 2 for 2. Turns that cutter around, but it's foul. So Clase ahead of Posada 0-2. Fastball misses down and away. High fastball. Posada gets a piece to stay alive. Fastball in there for a called strike 3. Posada goes down looking, and the Yankees are down to their final out here in Game 3. So Kid Elberfeld, who made that questionable mistake in the top half of the inning, I should say in the bottom half of the 8th, after coming on after Gil McDougall was pinch hit for, will now have to bat and try to keep this game alive. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-0. This is Elberfeld's first appearance of the postseason. Kevin Mitchell waits on deck, hoping for an opportunity. Clase misses up high. It's 2-0. Fastball there, Elberfeld pulls it foul. Here's the pitch, Elberfeld fouls it off. Two-two offering. Elberfeld, ground ball to third. Ramirez has it. Throws across the diamond, and the Indians take Game 3, 6-3. So now the Yankees have been pushed to the brink. The Indians have taken the last 2 games. A fine performance by George Uhl in a big clutch start. So now the Yankees are up against it. Don't have to need an official announcement. You can be sure the Yankees will bring Ron Guidry back on short rest for Game 4. The Indians will have a decision whether to start early win or to turn to Addy Joss on short rest for Game 4, as they have a little bit of wiggle room as they lead the series. Ideally, you'd like to get Joss on the full rest for the ALCS, but you do not want to put the cart before the horse against this Yankees lineup. So the Indians' decision will kind of be decided later. But Guidry will certainly make the start for the Yankees. I think that's kind of a no-brainer. Huge job by Sam McDowell out of the bullpen. Doug Hunt pops in. How are you, Doug? See Doby taking out Jeter. That was a nice turn by Jeter on that one. Clase comes up big. So your final line score, 6 runs, 14 hits, 1 error for the Indians, 3 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Yankees. Kenny Lofton gets player of the game honors, 2 for 5 with a homer and a pair of RBIs. George Uhl, 6 innings, 9 hits. He struck out no one, but only walked 2, allowed 3 runs, a fine start for Uhl against this Yankees lineup. Jack Chesbro takes the loss, 5 innings, he scattered 9 hits. Scattered might be a bit kind. 1 strikeout, 3 walks. He allowed 4 runs. Clase gets his second save in as many games. Yankees hit into 3 double plays in this one, which certainly hurt things for them. And they were from the middle parts of the order there, too. 2, 3, and 5. Williams, Keller, and Gehrig. So now the Yankees, after a 100-win season, have been pushed to the brink by the Indians, who once again, as they did last year, were miserable in the first half of the season, rallied in the second half, and now have carried that into the postseason as they look for their second straight advancement to the ALCS. Ron Guidry was good in Game 1. Yankees will call on him to try to keep their season alive. So we check out the box scores a little bit. I mean, the top of the Indians' order. Lofton, Lajoie, and Manny Ramirez. 7 for 14. 5 runs, 4 runs batted in. That's what you need from the top. So the Manny Ramirez error didn't hurt. Again, good work out of the bullpen. Wynn didn't really throw. Carsey, McDowell, and Clase, 3 innings of 1-hit relief between the 3 of them. A fine job from all involved from the Indians bullpen. So that will do it. I've got something now at work that I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm going to get that broadcast in tonight. The plan right now is a 10 p.m. broadcast of the Game 3 of the other ALDS series between the Red Sox and A's. If I don't do that tonight, that game will be in this slot tomorrow. But I thank you guys all for checking in. Dwayne Martz, hopefully Louisiana Lightning has a great game. Yeah, he's going to have to keep their season alive. But Dwayne, always appreciate you checking in. Jason Bonneville, our good friend ATG, popped into the house as well. SGJ Jamie, Doug Hunt, Tex Aggs. We're all here. Cole Payton, Clee baseball fan, and our friend Michael Silva were here as well as 007 and the legendary Christopher Slovic. I appreciate you guys all checking in wherever you were listening from, watching, listening, whatever. Again, I know most people at this time slot are probably just kind of listening from work. But however you've joined me and shared in the broadcast, I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Stay tuned in the Discord and the Facebook for whether I'll have that game on tonight. And most importantly, guys, be good to each other, and we'll talk soon. The Indians take Game 3 and a 2-1 series lead.